I need for y'all to hit that like button immediately. Hit that like button immediately. When you go to prison and you young and you white and you not built like that, you better go get with your people. Who is your people? You better join a gang. Why? Because there are people out there that's going to try to, no, not try. They will extort you. They will beat you up, take everything from you. Okay? This guy right here, he was sentenced to 6 to 10 years for armed robbery. Okay? 6 to 10 years, armed robbery. Let me tell y'all something. All you pre-criminals out there, if I'm not condoning no violence, but I'm just telling y'all the law. If you decide to rob somebody and you have a weapon with you, that charge get enhanced. That time goes up. If you do it without a weapon, that time is minimum. Okay, it's the difference between 10 years, no, from 1 year to 10 years to 20 years. Okay, all depending on what you do. A misdemeanor can turn into a felony real fast. Okay, just let y'all know that. But this guy right here ended up getting 6 to 10 years for armed robbery. Okay, so he goes to prison. He decided to run with the AB. The AB is the Aryan Brotherhood. That's a white supremacist gang in prison. Okay? He had no choice but to roll with them. Why? Because of the brothers would have extorted him. The blacks would have beat him up, took everything from him, and did him dirty. And matter of fact, he probably would have ended up being somebody's wife if the AB didn't step in. So of course he comes in and an AB member approaches him, take him under his wing. Yo, let me holler at you, right? They go over there, they talk about whatever they talk about. Okay. Um, in order for him to get in the gang, he have to do something. He have to. They call it test of heart, meaning either the shot caller tell you that you gotta cause harm to a black inmate or a Mexican inmate, or you gotta sell drugs, or you gotta hold the shank down. You gotta do something to test yourself, or you gotta get into a group and fight a couple of inmates, a couple of your fellow brothers, right, to get in the game to see where you at in your fighting skills. Okay, as y'all can see by this picture, something went terribly wrong with this guy right here. Okay, y'all see the black eyes, the scars on his face. Y'all want to know what happened? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. This guy wasn't too bright at all. Y'all remember Can't Get Right from Life? He was kind of like Can't Get Right. He just couldn't get it right. Long story short, do y'all want the slow version, right? Or y'all want the long version? Because I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section, y'all. And as always, hit that like button. I know y'all get tired of me saying hit that like button, but it's almost 100 people in the building and it's only 20 likes. Come on. For every view that I got, I should at least have a like for that. So until y'all keep hitting the like button, all right, I'll stop saying it, but hit that like button. Also, donate to the Cash App and help me fight this war on poverty. It's greatly appreciated. Shout out to everybody that be hitting that like button. Shout out to everybody that donated to the Cash App. And also, if you want to become a member, make sure you join. Okay, we got get your badges once you join. We got one price. The silver package is $9.99. The gold package is $29.99. All right, get y'all badges. Make sure y'all join the Dante Show. All right, let's get to the story. So they pull him in a cell. They tell him like, listen, you know, we here to protect you. You a brother. It's some things that you're gonna have to do for your race. Okay, we're not gonna make you do no homosexual acts or anything like that. We totally against that. But you are gonna have to do some things for us to prove yourself worthy. So he's like, okay, well, what I gotta do? The guy like, just chill, just chill. I'll let you know. Matter of fact, here go a couple of items. He gave him about 10 packs of noodles, maybe 5 Pepsis, 4 honey buns, stack of envelopes, and a shot of coffee, maybe 2 shots of coffee. He got them right. You know, that's what they do. That's what all gangs should do when they bring you into the organization. They make sure they feed you and make sure you got the proper things that you need. Because, you know, you're going to be in there a long time. And this is the whole thing. Y'all always supposed to look out for each other. And I guess this is what he's doing, looking out for him. All right? Y'all hit that like button. Because some of y'all ain't hitting that like button. All right? So, he get his stuff. Some of the ABs, the other ABs come in there, saying what's up, talking to him, telling him what he can do, what he can't do, where he can sit, where he can't sit. You know, you can't gamble with other races. Any business that you got, you clear with us first. Okay? Stick to your own race until you get comfortable with knowing what's what. Because he's a young guy, right? So they talking to him, giving him the gang and giving him the game and everything. Sorry about that, y'all. So he eventually, after maybe 2 weeks, he getting the hang of things. They still haven't had him do anything. Okay, so one day the shot caller come to him and he like, all right, man, it's time for you to put in some work. You know, we done fed you. You know, he throwing everything in his face. We done fed you. We done let you use the cell phone. You know, now it's time for you to do us a favor. He say, whatever it is, right? He say, all right, I'll tell you what. When it's time for us to go to the rec yard, when they let us out, I need for you to take this blade and put this through this guy's neck, right? He say, huh? He said, yeah, I need for you to take this blade and put it through this guy's neck, this black guy neck. And he like, now let me tell y'all something about this guy. This guy, he ain't no violent man. And I'm gonna even tell y'all about his charges. This guy was in the car with somebody else, okay? He was in the car with somebody else. The guy that was with him, that he was with, they went to a gas station, okay? It's all in the news article. 2 guys hold up a store. But this where it get crazy. He was on the passenger side. He claimed that he did not know what was going on. He said that he didn't know that his friend was going in there to rob that store. But whatever the case may be, the guy robbed the store, got back in the car. As they leaving the scene, police get behind them. It's a full-on chase through Cleveland, Ohio, right? They end up wrecking the car. Police get out on him. He go to jail. The other guy go to jail. And it is what it is. They find the gun in the car. They charge both of them. Long story short, 6 to 10 years. Let's get back to the story. Now, so he said, yeah, you got to put that thing in that guy's neck. We go in the yard. So anybody that been locked up before, y'all know that he was assigned to be a crash dummy. What is a crash dummy? It's a guy that is basically going to crash out. That's finna do something that everybody knows that's finna get your time ran up. Whatever you about to do as a crash dummy, you are going to the hole. Okay? You're going to the hole. You're going into solitary confinement. You're going to solitary confinement. Okay? Depending on what you do to get in there, you can spend a week back there. You can spend 20 years back there. Okay? Usually for what he was told to do, if he got caught, first of all, he getting shipped out of there. He out of there. He going to a super max. What we was at right here was a level 3. A level 1 is the easiest jail that you can be in. A level 2, it's more easier, more relaxed, but a little bit harder than a level 1. As you increase in levels, the more restrictive and more crazy and more violent it is. Okay, we was in a level 3. He would have went to a straight up level 5, maximum lockdown, no moving, 23 and 1. Shout out to my boy 23 and 1. Lockdown 23 and 1. Right? Y'all want to know what 23 and 1 mean? We'll get to the story. Just give me a minute. I want to let y'all know what 23 and 1 mean. It means simply this. You are locked in your cell. For all you gangbangers out there that want to gangbang, for all you criminals, you young guys that never been locked up, 23 and 1, locked down, is when you locked in your cell for 23 hours in that day, and you get out for 1 hour out of your cell. Day in, day out. 23 hours being locked in a bathroom, basically, right? And you only out for 1 hour. That's 23 and 1. So shout out to my guy, Lockdown 23 and 1. Y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all bless that Cashapp. Let's get back to the story. All right, so he ended up going. He ended up going down in the day room, and he really contemplating like, man, I don't want to do. He know that if he go through with this, he's going to get caught, and he has 6 to 10 years, maybe get out in 4 years. Okay, he fresh into his bed. He know if he take this man's life or cause bodily injury to this man, he know he finna face maybe a dub, right? And the dub is 20 years off the top, right? So he down there contemplating it. He like, man, what did I get myself into? He coming to the realization that he been set up, that he's been used. So in his brain, in his brilliant mind, he go, you remember what I said? Can't get right? Well, can't get right, decides to go back upstairs, right? He go to a black dude. This black dude wasn't a gang member or nothing like that. He was just a regular dude, right? He goes to him and he say, yo, I need your advice. And the black dude looking at him like, what are you doing even talking to me? Like, dude, we don't supposed to be talking. What's up with this dude? So he looking at him crazy, and he like, I don't know what to do. This guy want me to stab one of you people in the neck when we go in the yard. Let me tell y'all something. I know some of y'all out there shaking y'all head and saying, no way. Listen, everybody that come to prison is not a mastermind genius. Everybody that come to prison don't got it together. A lot of people got their screws loose. So I know it sounds like I'm BSing y'all with this, but it is what it is. But y'all better hit that like button. That's what you better do, right? Shout out to everybody that's still watching though. Got much love for y'all. So he go to him and he looking at him, the black dude looking at him like, okay. So he said, what should I do? He said, do it. Do it. Whatever dude told you to do it. Black dude want him to crash out. Black dude looking at him like, yeah, I mean, it been boring lately. I want to see some entertainment, right? So he like, so there's no way out of this? He like, nah, it's really not. You just got to do it. So he walk off. He go to the cell with a shot call out. He said, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? He like, yeah, what's up? He like, do I have to do it? Shot caller jumped up, right? Jumped up off the bed. Grabbed him like this. And was like, what you mean? You mean to tell me I done fed you up in here? I done kept you safe? I done let you call your mama, your girlfriend, talk to your little daughter? And you sitting up there talking about you don't want to do what I asked you to do? You out of your mind? And he pushed him against the bar. He all fell down like this. He was like, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you don't get out there and handle your business, I'm gonna do that to you, right? So he like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Help! Help! We got to scream, help! Help! So dude grab him like by his collar, yank him up, grab him by his mouth. At this time, other guys hear this. I don't know where the guard was at. I'm downstairs playing dominoes, right? You know, I hear it. I heard him say, help, help. So I look up like this, and I'm like, that ain't my business. You got to mind your business when you locked up. We ain't got to go through that. Everybody know when you locked up, mind your business, because you minding somebody else's business might cost you your life. So yeah, I look up there and I'm like, oh, okay. I hear the rumbling up in there. He getting beat up. Two other white guys run up in the cell too. I'm pretty sure they beating him up too. Hence the picture. Okay, so they beating him up. They beat him up. They didn't beat him like to a bloody pulp, but as you can see, that's what he looked like. I got this picture from inmate.com where you can see pictures of people that went to the hospital and stuff like that, because everything got to be documented. When you get beat up, violated, or whatever the case may be, they take a picture of you, and this is the picture that I got. Okay, I'm not putting his name out there or anything like that, because you know, I'm not gonna put him on blast like that. He might got family out there, so I'm not putting his name out there. Okay, but let's get back to the story. Y'all hit that like button. So he in there getting, they're in there maxing him out. They stretching him out. They beating him up, right? So they stop beating him up. The main guy, the leader, like, so you gonna do it? You gonna do it? He like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. So about 10 minutes, we finna go outside on the yard. Right. Now, the white dude is in the cell. He's in the cell. He just sitting on the bed, like kind of whimpering, and the guy telling him like, man, you need to toughen up. You need to be toughened up, man. This ain't gonna work out for you, man. If you don't do what I said what you gonna do, I'm gonna just do it to you and all this and that. So he like, man, dry your eyes and all this and that, right? So it's game time. They call all of us to go out for rec. Finna go hit the yard. I'm one of the first people out there because I'm trying to get on a weight pile. You know, I had to get my swole on out there, right? So I'm one of the first ones out. He is like dragging behind. I don't know who the target was that he had to hit. I don't know. But all I know is as I'm on the weight pile, you know, my back right here is my spotter right there. I look over there because I see some movement. And I'm like, all right, so then I put the weight thing, I have my man put the weight thing up there, and I'm sitting up, you know, just looking over there like, what's going on? It was a little commotion over there. Tell me why. It's not funny, but tell me why. And let me tell y'all something, right? Right now, it's 1 a.m. where I'm at. That's why my eyes is all low, and I'm talking all slow and all this and that, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So at least y'all can do is hit that like button. I'm bringing y'all this quality video, so at least hit the like button for me, y'all, right? So I'm looking over there, and I'm like, what the heck going on over there? So I'm looking, I see a little commotion. Why he right there with the blade, right? He out there with the blade. He basically tried to run back to the pod and get the guard's attention. So I see him like, help, help, they trying to unalive me. They trying to unalive me. I don't want to say the real word because you know how YouTube is. They trying to unalive me. Help, help. But he got the banger in his hand. They trying to unalive me. He's swinging it, and this other guy's his own race is trying to get at him. So they trying to beat him up, and there's commotion over there. So I'm looking at, and you know, everybody at this point is looking over there. So at this point, one of his own people get behind him, choke him out like this. Some other guys, thank God they didn't have no bangers, or maybe they did have bangers, but they didn't use it on them. You know, they imagine him held up like this, right? What's got a Ford Nelson like that, and they just working him. Bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. He throwing it up, right? Smashed them out. Guards come out there, break it up right now, break it up. You would think they would have came out there with the riot shields, with the tear gas, with the bean bags, all that, but they do that when it's a full out race fight. But it was just about 8 guys over there doing what they was doing, right? So it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't really that bad. So, they did what they did. They let them go. The guards told everybody get on the ground. At this point, everybody had to get on the ground. At this point, they locked everybody up. Well, locked that whole crew up. They go to the hole. He go to the hospital, and that's the end of this. The point of this video right now is for you young guys, whether you white or black, don't really matter what color you is. If you never been locked up before, I'm almost 100% sure that you're not built for that lifestyle. I wasn't built for that lifestyle. But hey, it is what it is. You gotta learn to adapt and adapt real fast. You gotta be moving just like that. Okay? Because anything that you do can cost you. Imagine you in the free world. Now you got men yelling at you, telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, right? Imagine all the danger that's surrounding you, even your cellmate. You don't know this man. You don't know what he's capable of doing to you, right? You go in there, what, 120 pounds, maybe 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", whatever the case may be. Then you got a dude that come in there, but they're 6'4", been down for 30 years, right? And he barking on you, telling you what you can do and what you can't do. Come on, y'all. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I love women, okay? I love women. I don't want to be locked up with a whole bunch of dudes. You don't want to be, you want to be able to get up and go make a sandwich if you want to. You want to be able to go use the bathroom in peace, right? You want to be able to go outside and enjoy the fresh smells that's out there, feeling that sun bathing on you, getting your tan right. Be able to just go to the grocery store and go get some hamburger meat and make some tacos. It ain't nothing cool about jail. Ain't nothing funny about jail. Stay out of jail, man. Stay free, y'all. It's the Dante Show, Lockdown 88. Y'all hit that like button if you ain't hit that like button. Donate to the Cashapp and help me fight this war on poverty. And join the membership. It's down in the description. I'm out, y'all.